produce electrons and positrons, and the positrons would migrate to the top of the sphere and levitate.
Almost all my life I've heard stories that the Nazis had obtained a flying saucer. And I do believe the Nazis were in touch with non-human intelligences that gave them the advanced technology that they developed right up to the end of the war.
But how many in Hitler's regime actually believed in the existence of extraterrestrial beings? How close were they to the Fuhrer? And how far did they go to make contact? The swastika, this simple four-sided figure, is the ultimate symbol of Adolf Hitler's Nazi regime. But its origins reveal a much different message. One that dates back over 3,000 years.
Swastika is a Sanskrit word from ancient India. It means mark of good fortune. And the same symbol is found not only in ancient India, but all over the world in many different ancient cultures, ranging from Egypt to Iran to the cultures of the Americas.
During the 1930s, Adolf Hitler and the Nazi Party used the swastika to symbolize the Aryan race and its struggle for victory. But were the German leaders aware of the swastika's extraterrestrial connection?
In the ancient Sanskrit text, it's stated that the symbol of the swastika is connected with extraterrestrial beings, such as the Hindu god Brahma. It's often used in worship in temples dedicated to extraterrestrial beings.
The swastika turns up in the legends of indigenous peoples all around the world. And the theory was that it was a magical power, a magical symbol given to these indigenous peoples by extraterrestrials, and that by using this symbol, it could ward off enemies, ward off evil, give them the power to not only survive, but become supreme.
Did Hitler choose the swastika as the symbol of the Nazi Party because of its extraterrestrial connections? Did he believe in aliens from other worlds? It is known that Hitler surrounded himself with those who believed in extraterrestrial beings and ancient advanced civilizations.
Hitler was obsessed with ancient mythology. He was obsessed with the occult. And more importantly, he was obsessed with trying to gain knowledge that he believed he could muster before anybody else could. So he spent an inordinate amount of time, energy, and money all over the planet to try to get information about things that would give Germany an upper hand.
One of the main groups advising the Nazi leadership was a secret society known as the Vril. Members are said to have included the commander of the SS, Heinrich Himmler, Air Force Commander Hermann Goering, and the head of the Nazi Party, Martin Bormann. The Vril Society took their name from a 19th century book written by Edward Bulwer-Lytton called The Coming Race. In it, Bulwer-Lytton describes a powerful master race and an ancient mystical energy form known as Vril that could be tapped and controlled.
The Vril Society in Germany took their name from this force, this universal force, which in Sanskrit is known as prana.
Just like an engineer could use electricity to either heat a room or cool a room, or make sound, or do so many other things. It's one energy, but it can be manifested in different ways.
The Vril Society, they believe that this Vril power could power machines and devices, and they point to use it for aircraft, discoid flying saucers.
According to their beliefs, the Vril could tap into this energy because they were the direct descendants of extraterrestrials from the Aldebaran solar system that had come to Earth in the distant past. Members of this pure master race were known as Aryans.
They believed that Aryans descended from a race of ETs, and these ETs imbued this Aryan race with tremendous power and meant for them to be the master race on Earth. And that was in part the justification for the Nazi political party to establish the Aryan supremacy on the planet Earth.
When the Nazi Party swept into power in 1933, the Vril encouraged Hitler and his henchmen to fund a worldwide search for ancient alternative technologies. German scientists and researchers scoured the planet for ancient texts and relics, such as the Holy Grail and the Ark of the Covenant. According to legend, these biblical artifacts contained powerful energies that could be harnessed and used as weapons.
The Ark of the Covenant was said to be a wooden box that was overlaid in gold, and the Israelites were said to revere this box because it represented God. The Ark of the Covenant is said to possess tremendous power. Whoever touched it dies. Any army that marches with the Ark of the Covenant can defeat any other army. And this is part of the lore and the legend of the Ark of the Covenant.